Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing something I've never done before, and that is showing you guys all of my dual and multi-signed autographs. Dual signed means that the picture is signed by two people, and multi-signed of course means signed by more than two people, just in case you didn't know. The first multi-signed I have here is up on my wall, and it's Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint and Emma Watson. I am not 100% sure on the authenticity of that, so I'll let you make your own mind up. Moving on down, we have another multi-signed, and that is signed by Warwick Davis, James and Oliver Phelps and Tom Felton, who I of course know best for playing Flitwick and Griphook, Fred and George Weasley and Draco Malfoy. The next dual signed picture I have is this picture, signed by Mike Gabbitas and Paul Redfern. Mike's there and Paul's there, of course from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Then on to one of my all-time favourite dual signed, which is Alison Sudol and Dan Fogler, who I know best for playing Queenie Goldstein and Jacob Kowalski in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Next up I have this multi-signed Gotham preprint, not a genuine. You can see at the bottom who it's signed by, but again it is a preprint. Then I have this picture, which is dual signed by Ben McKenzie and David Mazouz, who I know best for playing Jim Gordon and Bruce Wayne in Gotham. Next up I have this Game of Thrones dual signed photo, signed by Roy Dotrice and Julian Glover. Obviously I know Julian Glover for Game of Thrones, Harry Potter and lots of other things. Roy Dotrice I know best for playing Helene, I think his name was, in Game of Thrones. Next up I have this Buffy signed multi-signed photo. Again, this is a preprint. I won't tell you everybody it's signed by, but it is a preprint. Then I have this True Blood postcard, which is signed by Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer, who I know best for playing Sookie Stackhouse and Bill Compton. And fun fact, they are married in real life. Next up, again True Blood, I have this dual signed by Anna Paquin again and Rettina Wesley, who I know best for playing Tara Thornton, and Sookie of course. Next we have this Carmen, which is of course dual signed by Amy and Nick, who make up Carmen. Carmen is no longer, they now go by the name of Queen Herbie. And I have this note on the back if you'd like to pause and read that. Next up I have this multi-signed Nickelback picture, which is signed by the whole band. Then we have this photo signed by all four chasers from the television programme The Chase, minus Jenny because Jenny wasn't around when I sent this photo. Then we have this dual signed John Partridge and Mark Elliott, who I know best for playing Christian and Saeed in EastEnders. And right next to them we have this dual signed Chuckle Brothers photo, which needs no introduction really. Next up I have this photo dual signed by John Challis and Sue Holderness, who I know best for playing Boycie and Marlene in one of my all-time favourite television series, Only Fools and Horses. Right next to that I have this dual signed Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield, which I think was a gift from Daniel, so let me know Daniel. And then we have Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I'd love to get Elizabeth Olsen as well. Next up we have this multi-signed The Legend of Tarzan picture, but again, like I've said in a lot of these videos, I have no idea on the authenticity of this. I personally think it's fake, but I've kept it. And then we have this multi-signed picture that my friend gave me, which definitely has Roxanne Pallett, Sam Atwater, Philip Franks and Oliver Thornton on it, but there's a few more signatures that we haven't been able to identify. And then we have this very, very badly smudged Superman 2 multi-signed photo, which I've never actually shown on this channel. It definitely has Christopher Reeve on it, and Sarah Douglas and Margot Kidder, but again, whether this is real or not, I do not know because it was found in a charity shop and it is very, very badly smudged. Next up we have another James and Oliver Phelps, Fred and George Weasley, and another. This awful Dan, Rupert and Emma preprint that you can clearly tell is a preprint, but I've just never had the heart to throw it away. Next up we have this Gringotts Goblin picture, which has 9 goblin signatures, which are George Appleby, Graham Hughes, Karen and Max Allard, Jimmy V, Alan Bennett, Ollie Clark, Michael Hembry and Brian Wheeler. Most of those I've also got on separate photographs as well. Next up we have this Mina Lima preprint, which I got when I bought from their store, and I believe that is it. So that is all my dual and multi-signed autographs. It's not, I always forget this. I also have this playbill signed, I'm not sure who it's signed by, but whoever did Potted Potter, this was given to me as a gift. I always forget this playbill out. And that is definitely it now. So that's all my dual and multi-signed autographs. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.